You're listening to KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine.
The opinions and views expressed in this program do not reflect those of KUCI, its management, or the UC Board of Regents. To find out more about this talk show or other talk shows broadcasting on KUCI, log on to our website at kuci.org or check out the latest program guide.
This is Ashton Marcus, and I'm on location at the GGC at Gray Studios for their presentation of Love Always.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Lucy Walsh. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm an actor and a musician, a singer. I toured for all over the U.S. with different bands, and now I'm here focusing on my acting career. I played Carmel in Biff, Dickie, Carmel, and Roberta, and I played Erica in The Foursome. They are, I think everybody can see themselves in this play. I definitely identify with these two women. They say things that every woman thinks but doesn't really say out loud. So it was really fun to get to say those words on stage and just be a little batty.
I really love the performance tonight. Well, first of all, I loved your performance, but I also loved the performance tonight. I thought everyone was professional. I saw a lot of people, because I've seen you guys for about 3 years now, I've seen a lot of people really grow as actors, their skill, their trade. It was actually a very coming of age type thing.
Yeah, I think as a group we're really strong, and we're really doing a lot of production. We've been in constant production for the last 4 years, and so everybody has really, really grown, and I think it shows.
Also, even your venue has changed a little. It's actually a little larger, a little nicer. I love the sound tonight, and it's actually, again, it's the company's becoming really almost like, it's becoming more and more professional.
It is. I mean, Gloria Gifford is a brand in the business. She's very well known, and so being in this new space, we're really connecting with a lot of really successful, great working people, and it's making everything expand really rapidly, I think.
Yeah. So what's your plans in the future then? I mean, for the conservatory, are you going to get larger? Are you going to do more Shakespeare? Are you going to do more comedy? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we do have some surprises up our sleeve. We've got our next couple shows that we're thinking about doing. We're definitely known for our Shakespeare now, so I think you'll have to wait and see, but we are expanding, and more students are coming all the time, and we're getting a lot of great press, and a lot of people are booking jobs. It's pilot season right now, so everybody's running around like mad actors. If we're not at the theater rehearsing, we're at auditions, or it's crazy.
Once again, I really enjoyed the performance tonight. I thought it was hilarious. I love the acting. There were certain pieces there I thought were very, very, how should I put it, very commanding. They just grabbed me. I thought you guys did a fantastic job tonight. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Chad Dorek. I'm born and raised in Southern California. I've been acting since I was about 8 years old. I'm currently in the play Love Always here at the GGC. We're performing it at the Gray Studios Theater in North Hollywood. It's produced through the Gloria Gifford Conservatory, which is a conservatory with all these students, and we produce these productions. And this is our, I think, 13th production, and it's opening night tonight.
This reminded me a lot of sketches from, say, Saturday Night Live or Mad TV. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I wouldn't say that these are necessarily sketches, because sketches don't really have a beginning, middle, and end often, and these are characters from Oscar-nominated writers versus just concepts of loose ideas of situations. A lot of the times the sketches on SNL or something like that are just funny situations, and these are all character-driven pieces with a little bit more depth and a little bit more heart than a normal SNL sketch, unless it's one of the brilliant people like Will Ferrell or something like that.
I really enjoyed your... Well, first of all, I thought it was very funny.
Thank you.
And again, as far as comedy is concerned, I feel that the pinnacle of acting, because it's the most difficult it is. You have to identify your audience, you have to connect with them, and it's extremely challenging to do. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, comedy is challenging. It's a lot of fun, but it's definitely a science. And the cool thing about comedy, and that we get the chance to run this play for 12 weeks or something, is that was just going to get better and better and better and better. Tonight it was really funny, and the audience was cracking up all night. But as time goes on, comedy has to get played. So the more we play, the more we're going to find the funny. So really excited about that.
I have to compliment you. One of my favorite pieces tonight was your piece about the actor.
Yeah.
Because I'm a theater guy, so I just love acting.
Yeah.
I love your overacting, and I thought it was hilarious.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the writers, Renee Taylor and Joe Bologna. Joe Bologna did a movie based on a play called Lend Me a Tenor, and there's a character like this in Lend Me a Tenor. And so it's sort of an homage to that, I think. I'm not sure. I wasn't able to ask them, but it's sort of an homage to a lot of those sort of broad Hollywood characters.
Once again, really love your performance. I enjoyed myself tonight. I thought it was hilarious.
Thank you so much. It's always good to see you.
Yeah, always good to see you.
All
right. Thank you very much. Thank you once again for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Jade Warner. I am currently studying with the Gloria Gifford Conservatory. I've been doing some of the productions here with the Conservatory and Gloria, co-producing and acting in the productions, doing it all, and taking classes as well. Tonight I played Madeleine, who is a British actress who comes to see her puppy and to make sure that he is okay after failing in one of his movie reviews. She's definitely the best actress in the world, but also neurotic and wants, everything an actress wants: love and appreciation, but at the same time, a good life.
I thought you were fantastic tonight.
Thank you.
It was just hilarious. The sketch you did, your co-star, you two had so much chemistry, and it was just a very, very funny piece.
Thank you. I have to thank Gloria because of the direction and everything that we've done with the piece. It's just getting better and better each time I step on stage.
Yeah. Once again, it reminded me a bit of a cross between Saturday Night Live and Mad TV. Kind of sketch comedy, but again, it was very dramatic also.
Yeah, well, that's what's hard with one of those kind of scenes, is because it is a little bit of a skit, and you definitely want to try and play truth more than just do sketch comedy.
Once again, I thought you were fantastic. I loved you. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Danny Siegel. Yes, this is a very exciting night. We just performed Love Always, a play written by Renee Taylor and Joseph Bologna, two comedy legends. It was a great honor to be a part of this. It's a fantastic play. It's love and relationships. It's all over the place. It's crazy. All types of love is happening on the stage, and it's all funny. It's a sexy, funny comedy, and I'm very excited to be a part of it. I played Herb Waterman, who is a CPA, who's trying to have an affair with Eleanor Grogman. And I also played Biff of Biff and Dickie, two men on a fantastic paradise vacation with their wives who were more interested in being pals than being alone with the women. And the third character I played was Herb of Herb, Erica Stewart, and Joanne, four friends who are a little bit more than friends. Two couples who like to experience heightened sexual things together.
If anyone was the leading man tonight, because it was a bit of an ensemble, it would have been you, because you were in so many pieces, so many dominant roles, and you did a fantastic job.
It's a collaborative effort. Everybody is, working on so many roles, and our director has us learn more than one part, so that anybody can jump in, take over if need be. So everybody's working together to create this experience. And I thank you for saying that. I really had a great time. I was just focused on doing the best I could and having a lot of fun with it, which is easy. This material is so much fun.
Do you fancy yourself, say, a more dramatical actor or more comedian?
Well, let me tell you, comedy is hard. Dying is easy. And somebody definitely more famous said that. But you know what? I'm an actor, and I'm ready to do anything that I need to do.
Well, I thought you were fantastic tonight. I loved every single character you did. You put a lot of life in it. You added so much to the show. I thought you were fantastic tonight.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming to see it. It was a great blast putting it on. We had a wonderful time, and our director is a genius. I love what she does, and I love working with her. And so, Gloria does a great show, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Thank you once again for being on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for the chat.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
George Benedict. Grew up in LA. I was born here, and then I grew up in Montana with my dad. I lived in LA with my mom. I come from an entertainment family, and now I've been in LA for the last what would it be, 10 years pursuing my acting career. I played Devlin in the Tony and Madeleine's scene, and then I also played He in the You Know Who and What's His Name, which was done with a French accent and was a little abstract.
You know, interesting. Your characters weren't really that dominating. You weren't that dominating piece, but I really like the fact you stepped into a different person. You know, you gave it a different voice. You gave it a different personality. I thought that required a tremendous amount of talent.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, these all the scenes in this are very character driven, and they're all comments on the same thing, which is love and relationships. So in order to like really pull it across, you have to make strong choices as an actor. You have to make sure you have a clearly defined character. And for the second one that I did, not the one with Tony and Madeleine, but the second one, it's very abstract. So you have to make really strong choices to make it funny. So we made it like a spy role-playing thing, and in order to make it funny, we did it with a French accent.
Yeah. Once again, because I see so much theater, I kind of recognize that when a person's actually not being themselves. You know what I mean? There's certain lead actors, they're just playing themselves. You're actually taking a character, even the first character you played. I knew it wasn't you, but I saw you step right into it.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I have that side of myself, that kind of like effete, entitled, like, I don't like that, look down my nose at you. But it is fun to play that, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, once again, I really love the pieces you played. I love the performance tonight. I thought it was fantastic. Thank you very much for being on the show. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. And I'm here with?
I'm Sam Mansour. I came from Syria 4 years ago. I've been acting for 2 years. I've been in this class for 2 years. It's been a great 2 years. I've been performing at the GCC for 3 shows in a row. Gloria Gifford is the best director I've ever met, and she's the best coach I've ever met. I played Jimmy. I like the role. It's totally out of my first circle. It was a lot of fun to play it. I've been rehearsing for it for like a month and a half, and I guess it took off. It was pretty amazing, yeah.
I really loved your performance. I thought you were fantastic. I thought you were one of the best actors tonight.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You actually remind me a lot of John Belushi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment, man.
Yeah, because he played some of these foreign actors who basically do these hilarious things. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely. I watched Saturday Night about 6 months ago, and I loved it. And I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much.
Okay. Once again, really love your performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Haley Embreeze. Hi, I'm Haley. I'm from San Diego. I'm part of the Gloria Gifford Conservatory. I did the last 3 productions here, did the showcase here, and I'm really excited to have opening weekend right now. I played Evelyn from Jamie and Evelyn. She's a wild, free spirit, so she's really fun to play.
I really loved your performance. First of all, I thought you were hilarious. I thought you were funny. The message of that piece, I thought was very ironic, you might say.
What was your message of the piece?
It was kind of like, insecurity in relationships.
Yes, yes. Have you ever had a girlfriend like that who made you feel like you were in Jimmy and Evelyn?
Well, a lot of women made me feel like that.
I think it is ironic. I think it's more that everybody, when someone asks you, like how many or what it was like, Gloria says, you can't tell them everything. You've got to keep some things to yourself. Give them a little bit, tell them a little bit, but don't tell them everything because no one actually wants to know.
Yeah. Half of me would rather you just lie to me.
Yeah.
And say, no, you're my first.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, once again, I thought you were really sexy. I thought you were funny, and I just love that piece that you did tonight.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Thank you very much for being on the show. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with.
My name is Katura Hamilton, and this is your second time interviewing me. The first show I did with GGC was Down on Your Knees and Up to the Moon. And now I just did this beautiful piece by Renee Taylor. It's called Stephen and the Achiever. And it was fun to work on. It was, everyone can relate to a piece like this, especially females, Women can relate to it, trying to be a strong person, and then the husband is, what's the word I want to use? The husband is controlling and don't want to see you be independent. So yeah, it was a pleasure, and of course Gloria directed this piece, so it was a privilege to work with her and to follow her directions.
I thought you were fantastic. First of all, I thought you took a real command of the audience. You were funny, and also this piece actually had a deep message behind it about women actually coming out of the shell. Yeah.
Yes, women empowerment. Yeah. Thank you for saying that. I was really, really nervous, to be honest. But you have to get rid of all of that once you hit the stage, because you're there to please the audience, to give them an excellent show. So that's what I did.
I see you're really honing your craft, because I've noticed certain things were polished more. I noticed you were taking more of a command of the audience. I really think you're growing as an actor. I can really sense that.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I mean, once you put in the work, hard work, and once you dot all your I's and cross all your T's, it will come. It will work. So, yeah, and I mean, I'm taking voice classes, and I'm really, really like working this.
Once again, I really love your performance. I thought you were fantastic. I love the piece itself, and I was very entertained tonight. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with.
Hi, my name is Haile Dylon. I'm from Austin, Texas, by way of Chicago, born there. Moved to LA about 12 years ago. I'm sorry, it's been so long now, it's hardly to remember. But I've been acting since 2006. I've been with Gloria for almost 10 years, and best decision I've ever made, best investment I've ever made in myself, I have to say. I played a gentleman by the name of Steve. The piece was called Stephen and the Achiever. So I played the husband who's accustomed to the woman playing the more traditional roles like his mother did. Then his wife has an epiphany one day via the maid and talks to her about going into the workforce. And so then he has to make all these adjustments about his own expectations of what he thinks a woman should be or her place should be. And he kind of has an epiphany for himself, because he realizes, well, I love her. All right, I'll figure out how to make this work, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, it was quite a shock for him. Yeah.
I really loved your performance. First of all, I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
You know, in a sketch like this, it's strange. Usually the funny guy's like, this offbeat character. The leading man is usually not the funny guy. He's usually kind of the macho guy, right? Yeah. But in this particular case, the leading men were actually the funny guys. I thought you guys pulled it off perfect. I really love your performance.
Thank you very much. I was nervous because this is really my first time doing a comedy in a production, so to speak. I've never done it before, so I was really, really nervous. But I trusted my director, and I guess you said it yourself. So through the magic happened, and I had great cast members. So my two were very, very helpful. The maid, as you saw, was probably hilarious, and my co-leading lady was fantastic. But yeah, it is difficult. I was nervous as you have no idea. I can't even talk right now. I still have the nerves going on, but I had a great time. Really had a great time.
Theatrical training, usually they drill comedy in you, but I've always been curious on the leading men. What's it like to be comedy? Would it be? I mean, who is the better actor, Martin or Lewis? You know what I mean? I mean, the funny guy or the straight man. Who would you rather be?
Well, comedy is definitely harder than drama, but I would definitely have to say it's a lot harder playing the straight man. It's a lot harder playing the straight man. To be the Lewis, it takes something special. I think it takes something special in both, because you have to recognize the ability and what you're able to do and bring to the table, and still be funny too. Because if you look at the classic comedy called The Odd Couple, you have Jack Lemmon, and then you have Walter Matthau, and pretty much you have to say which one is straight. Sure, which one is straight and which one is a comedy, and both of them takes a lot of skill and depth. So for me, I think for myself, in life, I'm hilarious, but on stage, when it comes to performing, I'm going to be more of the straight man, and I accept that. There's plenty of work for guys who are playing the straight man, and I'm okay with that. That takes a lot of skill too.
Well, you still have very good comedy timing, though.
Thank you very, very much. I had a lot of practice at family reunions, barbecues, and things of that nature. And just, I'm just an outgoing guy. So, yeah.
Once again, really enjoyed your performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
No, thank you for coming. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support. I know you've been to quite a few of our productions, so thank you very, very much.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Hi, I'm Raven Bowens. I'm from San Diego. I've been studying with Gloria for a few years, and this is probably my 10th production with her. I'm on a show called Mr. Student Body President on Glow 90. We're going into our second and third season, and I just did a movie on BET, the New Edition biopic. Just working, doing productions here, and studying and hustling. And I played Susan tonight. Susan is a girl who is desperate for love, and she has this guy who she's clung on to, and she sees him as her chance at, that picture perfect life, and he's the only guy that she thinks is the right guy, and of course he's the one that doesn't want her, and so he's trying to leave her, and she's trying to show him that she can be that perfect woman for him, and he can only realize that she'll be whatever he wants her to be because he's her, her it.
I love your performance. I thought you were hilarious, and I also thought you were. It was actually very. How should I put it? It was actually very dramatic, but it was also very. It actually had a message behind it.
I think that the message is. Well, what was the message that you got? Let me see.
The message I got was, you can't find yourself. I mean, you played it as a comedy, but you really can't find yourself in someone else.
Because they can make it anything. It can be like he makes a joke and he says, "I don't even like your watch." It's like he doesn't like anything about her. It's like she's like willing to change anything for him, but at the end of the day, it's just not enough for him. So it's like, yeah, you can change. I guess that would be the message. You can change whatever you want, but at the end of the day, there's no point in doing that because what for? Be you,
Exactly, and I thought you played it so well. It was kind of like it told the story, but also it was very funny and very entertaining at the same time.
Thank you. Thanks to my director because she knows what's funny. She's worked with Richard Pryor, Bill Cosby, and all that stuff. So I think this is the perfect project for her to be directing. This comedy and also with Renee Taylor wrote it, and Renee Taylor was on The Nanny. Gloria was on The Nanny. So there's just so many lines that connect and stuff. So I'm really glad to be a part of it.
Once again, I really love your performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, my name is Ashley Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Abigail Kachunas. I'm originally from Ohio. I modeled when I was a teenager and then decided that acting was the thing for me, so I have lived in LA for some time now and been studying with Gloria since I've been here. She's the only acting teacher I've had, and I'm very glad of that because I've realized that she is one of the best. I've done well over 10 to 12 productions with Gloria, all the Shakespeare ones we've done earlier, so it's exciting to do this after having done the Shakespeare comedies and return to comedy that's contemporary and kind of take the lessons from that to the next show, and I'm excited. I play Joanne in the Herb, Erica, Stewart, and Joanne scene. She's been left a little unsatisfied after this group session, I'll say. And she's a little uptight, but she just wants what she wants. That's it. She just wants to be satisfied, and she just wants them to take care of her because they're always taking care of each other.
Well, I really enjoyed your performance. I thought it was actually very challenging because, again, you're actually required to act, but you're actually really required to, generate emotion, actually connect with the audience. And it's actually pivotal to the comedy of the play, too.
Oh, thank you so much. It's definitely to have the two opposites, the people that are, the other three people feeling one way and my character feeling another way, that is definitely what creates the comedy. You can't have one without the other. You need them both there, and Gloria was definitely so helpful, completely helpful in explaining how all of that worked together and giving those comedy lessons. And oh God, she had us watch Golden Girls episodes and old episodes of Cheers and Frasier and so many sitcoms, and it was so helpful and also a very enjoyable process.
I've seen this theater company for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And actually, my show actually started out a little small. I now have to choose the shows that I see because actually I can't see everything, and actually I turn down professional shows a lot. So basically, I see this theater company has grown a lot. I see you're in a much nicer space now. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, I know everyone is really excited to be here. We love the space. We love all the amenities. I mean, we're sitting out here on this gorgeous patio with the fans and the heating lamps and the Prosecco and the food, and it's just much more spacious. Brand new state-of-the-art lighting and sound, and we have our classes here as well, and there's a drop-down movie screen, so we're screening movies all the time, in acting class, and it's just great. We have all the other studios that are there, so if we, want to move to a different space for, something different, a rehearsal or something, that's available, and we like it a lot.
I notice, again, your students are also really coming into their own, too, because I see a lot of professional theater. I mean, I see 120 shows a year, almost all, I would say 80% of them are actually professional theater actors. You guys are really coming along, you're really honing your craft. I see tremendous improvement among some people. I see, the people that were great before are still great and all that. I see some of the amateurs, they're really starting to come along. They're really starting to become a real professional theater company.
I think that is fantastic that validation is coming from you, because I know you've been coming to see us for a while, and I mean, I think it's because Gloria gets so invested in each of her students. It's not like, here, I'm going to see you once a week and I'm going to critique you on this scene and I'm never going to deal with you outside of class. I mean, she just gets invested in us, in our lives, and who we are as a person, and I think that that's really essential as an acting teacher, because acting is the study of the human condition. So I can't imagine being in a class where that wasn't the situation, that wasn't the case. And I think because she gets so personally invested, it's more of a mentor, relationship rather than just a basic teacher. It's totally changed the way that this company runs, and we trust her 100%. And I think, she says, oh, hey, I think we should do this, and we go, okay. I mean, last year you came and fall down on your knees, right? She wrote that with some of the students. They wrote it from nothing. It came from nothing, and we were all like, okay, we'll jump on board. We'll do this. Yeah, we want to be part of it. We didn't even know what it was going to be, but she is just incredible and comes up with so many amazing ideas, and it has endless capacity to create and be innovative and do things that, she's always mentioning some movie in class or some old movie or some old play and say, hey, you guys need to work on a scene from this, this Pulitzer Prize winning play. 5 seconds later, they're bringing it back on Broadway. It's like she's psychic or something. It's really crazy, but I definitely appreciate you saying that, because I feel it in myself, and I see it in my classmates, and it's just great, because I really feel like we have a very strong group, and it feels really good to be able to create with a group of people and feel like a theater company.
Once again, I really enjoyed myself. I thought your performance was very entertaining. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Nadine Deeb. I was born and raised in California, in the Valley. To be completely honest, this was my first stage production ever, and I was very excited, very happy to be studying under Gloria and be part of the GGC production. I played Mario in Mario and Yvette, and I played the single man in Eleanor's Magical Moment. On Mario, I would say he's a man that's in love just like everyone else, but they have their ups and downs. When you become in love with someone, you don't feel like you feel like you're not good enough for them, and you have that little hump you have to get over. So you go through the I love you, I'm not good enough for you, I don't want to hurt you, and that's what Mario is. He's that up and down of all relationships that we go through.
I don't know, maybe I identified with the insecurity and all that. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, I identify with it completely. That's why I love doing that one especially, is because when you go up there, when you're with a girl in general, you don't know how to react. You don't know if she likes the things you like, if you don't know where to go. Everything's insecure and everything is kind of shady, perhaps. You know what I mean? So that's what I related to the most, and that's how I got where I got.
Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. Have a good one.
Love Always will be playing at the GGC at Grace Studios from March 4th to April 23rd. For more information, go to www.gloriagiffordconservatory.com.